Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Seth Show. I'm your host, Seth. Keep it sweet, wheat, and welcome on this March 2nd edition. It is 8:54 a.m. in the morning, and I figured, I'd do a morning show. Why not? Now, I know last night it kind of messed up twice with the show, so hopefully there won't be no problems on this one. We got a great one for you guys. In a while, I'm actually going to do birthdays. If you guys have any birthdays, or anyone who's celebrating their birthday today, please feel free to hit me up on the chat box or email me at sethwheat@hotmail.com. And I'll try to get to your birthdays if you guys want to send them to me. Let's go ahead and kick things off here with Allie and Christina and Who You're Gonna Be.
Been a long time since I've seen you smile. It's like the night has settled deep inside. You made some mistakes, you feel heartache from the things you can't change, and when it feels so rough, don't give up.
Alright, that was Allie and Christina with Who You're Gonna Be. Next up, we've got Def Leppard on the way. Plus, we've got Disturbed, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Asphyxia on the way. But let's go ahead and let's get Def Leppard here with Have You Ever Needed Someone So Bad? Now, Def Leppard, they've always had great hits. And I would know because, for one, They were the first rock band I ever listened to. But, you know, when you come up with a name with Have You Ever Needed Someone So Bad, that's like a long name just for a song, you know? It's like, wow. Anyways, here is Def Leppard with Have You Ever Needed Someone So Bad.
Try
Alright, that was Def Leppard with Have You Ever Needed Someone So Bad? Now you guys know, for those who are wrestling fans, this is the last month before WrestleMania 30. Now I gotta say, this show looks like it's gonna be awesome. When you got The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, you've got, let's see, who else do we have? Oh yeah, Batista versus Randy Orton for the WWE World Heavyweight title. And that ought to be a good one, too. And who knows, we may actually see some other great matches. Hell, who knows, we may actually see Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. You know, anything's possible at WrestleMania, you know? And not to mention, that is the showcase of legends right there. So, and don't forget also to check out the WWE Network, where you can see every pay-per-view you ever saw. From Starrcade to Bash at the Beach to WrestleMania 2, WrestleMania 3. You know, all those great pay-per-views you used to watch, from WCW to ECW to, of course, the World Wrestling Entertainment. So, y'all check it out. It's only $9.99 a month with a 6-month commitment. So don't forget to check that out. Plus, don't forget to check out tomorrow night, Monday Night Raw on USA at 9 p.m. Well, no, 8. Excuse me. Whew. Boy, I messed that one up. Whoa. Excuse me. 8 o'clock tomorrow night on USA. Because from what I understand, we have got a hellacious match tomorrow night. We've got the Shield versus the Wyatt family. This is, from what it looks like, a rematch from the Elimination Chamber match. So, okay, enough with that. Let's move on to our next song here. We've got Disturbed with Prayer.
Compliment your sorrow. I'm on the life that I've taken down.
Alright, that was Disturbed with Prayer. Boy, that was a good one. Anyways, like I said earlier, guys, I'm going to do birthdays in a while. If you guys have any birthdays that y'all are celebrating today, family members, friends, whoever, send them in. Send them in through my chat box, send them in through my email, sethweed@hotmail.com, and I'll be sure to get them in. In the meantime, though, right now, we've got some Earth, Wind, and Fire with September. Boy, I tell you what, that's a month that's far away from here. Be here before you know it, though. Anyways, here is Earth, Wind, and Fire with September. Alright, that was Earth, Wind, and Fire with September. Now we're going to move on to our next one here. We've got Asphyxia and Gerudo Valley. Now last night, like I said, I was doing this show twice last night until I, myself, messed up. That's my fault. Anyways, last night I played this song. This song, if you've ever played Zelda Ocarina of Time, then you know this. This is Gerudo Valley from Ocarina of Time, from Zelda. Rewind that. Gerudo Valley came from Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. So when you hear this, sometimes it make you want to play the game. Trust me, I've beaten the game in one day, which is pretty impressive. But to y'all who, well, consider cheating, y'all are cheaters, okay? If y'all can beat the game in 3 or 4 hours, that's considered cheating, okay? In my opinion, it's called cheating, okay? But anyways, here is Asphyxia with the Gerudo Valley. Alright, that was Asphyxia with the Gerudo Valley. Now, originally I was going to play Eric Whitacre with Sleep, but because it's only in the morning, I really don't feel like putting you guys back to sleep. So, we're going to move on to a different song here. We've got the Smashing Pumpkins with 1979. Alright, that was Smashing Pumpkins with 1979. Well, we're going to go ahead and do the birthdays now. Now, you guys still have a chance to get them in by sending them through the chat box here, or by sending them through my email. But right now, let's go ahead and do some of the birthdays now. We've got, first thing on the list, we've got happy birthday to Jackie Collins, 25 years old today. Happy birthday, Jackie. All right, moving on to our celebrity birthdays here. We've got Daniel Craig, who played as James Bond in some of the James Bond movies nowadays, which is awesome. Happy birthday to John Bon Jovi, 52 years old. Wow, who knew he was up there in age? Whew. And we got Becky G. Happy birthday, born on this day. Woo, 1904. Dr. Seuss. Boy, you always love his books, right? Especially, mine was always Green Eggs and Ham. I don't know why, but that was always my favorite one to read. Anyways, let's move on here. We've got happy birthday to James Arthur. Now, I've never really heard of him, but apparently he was on the X Factor in the UK version. Way to go. Happy birthday to Ben Roethlisberger, quarterback to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's my guy right there. Woo! And I'll tell you what, some of y'all may not like, him or the Steelers, but, I give him credit. All right, we got Chris Martin. Happy birthday to him. Reggie Bush, 29 years old. Man, he's still young. He's almost I'm 1 year younger than him. Happy birthday to Desi Arnaz. Now, Arnaz. Now, for those who don't know who Desi Arnaz was, he played, let's rewind that one here. Born on this day was Desi Arnaz. I don't know why I keep saying Arnaz. Arnaz. That sounds, kind of Cuban. Bring your coupons. Anyways, Desi Arnaz was born on this day in 1917. Now, for those who don't know who he was, he played as Ricky Ricardo on the I Love Lucy show. And moving on, we've got Method Man, 43 years old. Awesome. I liked him. I like his rapping, somewhat. Born on this day in 1950, Karen Carpenter. Wow. That's amazing, And then, of course, last one on the list here, we've got, born on this day, Lou Reed, who did Take a Walk on the Wild Side. Another good song there. Like I said, you guys, if you guys still want to get the birthdays in, feel free. I have got the line, I've got the show on the air here. Hit me up on the chat box or hit me up on my email address, sethweed@hotmail.com. We're going to move on to our next song here. We've got Don Henley and the Boys of Summer.
get you back. I'm gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow and smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Out on the road today, I saw a deadhead sticker on a Cadillac. A little voice inside my head said, don't look back, you can never look back. I thought I knew what love was, but did I know? Those days are gone forever, I should just let them go. But I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got the top pulled down, radio on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair slicked back and those wayfarers on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
All right, that was Don Henley with the Boys of Summer. Now, we're going to move on to our comedy clip here. We've got Jeannie Robertson with Left Brain's Grocery List. Now, as funny as it is, you know, I've never seen Jeannie Robertson in person before with her comedy skits. But I tell you what, though, listening to them, man, I tell you, they always have me laughing every time. So here is Jeannie Robertson with Left Brain's Grocery List.
In our area of the country, as you know, when someone we know gets sick or has passed, that's the way we do it. Have you noticed it? If we hear the word passed, we and then we go on. I was seated next to a woman on the airplane, and not a month or two ago, she was 70 and going to see her sister. I'd never met her. And I said to her, how many siblings do you have? She said, I have 2 sisters, and then we had a third one, but she passed in 1941. And both of us went, oh, I'm so sorry. You know what I think it is? I think it's just a little show of respect, just to stop for a minute and do like this and do this. Well, in our area of the country, when somebody gets sick that we know or has passed, we take over food. Have you noticed it? We take over food. You can buy that food. You can go to the deli and the grocery store, get something great, hire somebody to bake it, but put it down in the big list of important things for life. You get a lot more credit if you make it yourself. You can put it on your grandmother's platter, but the women in the kitchen will say, I know where she got that chicken. I'm telling you, it works out that way. And I make only one thing, and that is small little 7-Up pound cakes. I make them by the dozen. I'm out of town, something happens, left brain takes it over. And not long ago, got up one morning and heard that a friend of ours was sick and went to my freezer and my pound cakes were depleted. I did not realize I was out. He said, I've been taking them to a lot of people been sick. I said, well, I didn't know they were gone. I got to get a pound cake made before I leave town. Honey, go to the grocery store and get my ingredients. He said, I'm trying to get to badminton. I said, well, it's just a few ingredients. He said, I tell you what, I can get there and get it and still get to badminton, but you make sure I can go through that express lane. No problem. We don't go to the grocery store together anymore because I frankly don't care what things cost by the half ounce. So I made up the list and he left. Well, y'all, I waited. He didn't come back. I thought, he's gone on to badminton. And I thought, no, where could he be? I was getting ready to call the grocery store and I heard the car pull in. He came huffing up the steps, had 2 sacks and more sacks hanging on his arms. He just glared at me, started putting stuff down, and said, I'll get some more out of the car. I looked in the first sack, there was a pound of margarine and 2 gigantic bottles of vanilla flavoring. Doling out a half teaspoon at a time, it would take forever to get rid of these 2 gigantic bottles of vanilla flavor. And in the next sack were 3 dozen eggs. I said, they had a special. I'll tell you, they have had a special. I didn't need but 5 eggs, and I just said a dozen. In the next sack was a big old thing of shortening, 2 of them. And in the next sack, 2 more, 12 pounds of lard. We could fry fish for everybody in here. But in that 4th sack, I found my list. And I'd like to step out of the kitchen just a minute to tell you something. Left Brain is a smart man. He went to Duke University on a basketball scholarship, played basketball for 4 years, and graduated in the same 4 years. Then he went to Carolina and got a master's degree and a doctorate. He has over-degreed himself. But I don't care how many pieces of paper you frame and put on the wall, if you have a left brain, it's going to kick in on you. And it kicked in on him about the 3rd aisle of that grocery store. I'll step back in the kitchen. I found my list, and in my eagerness to make sure that he could get through the express lane, for probably the first time in my life, I numbered the items. Number 1, a pound of butter, no problem. Number 2, large bottle of vanilla flavoring. I had 2 of them. Number 3, a dozen eggs. This man has a doctorate degree. Number 4, a big tub thing of lard. I could hear him coming back. I looked down at number 5. Said a 5-pound bag of sugar. I knew he was coming in with 25 pounds of sugar. And number 6 was a 5-pound bag of all-purpose flour, 30 pounds of flour. Now, I believe in accepting things you can't change, but I also believe in hounding things sometimes, and then sometime I let it ride. And this time, y'all would have been proud of me. I let it ride. I put that list behind my back. He came in again, plopping down sugar and flour all over, bam, 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 gets it all down there and says, 1 more trip. I went back to my list and looked, and number 7 was a bottle of 7-Up. I don't want that big bottle because if you're going to make 1 cake and you just use it, it'll be stale by the time I get back. I told him I wanted a 6-pack of those medium-sized ones hanging. So I knew he was coming back in with 42 bottles of 7-Up. And in a minute, there he was. I had just cleared a space for him right here. Back it up. Put them all down and turned around to me before he left and said, well, obviously, They wouldn't let me through the express lane. But you know what? He got all the way out in the hall and came back and he said, "For the record, I figured out what I had done." But by then she was ringing up the 7-Up. And all these people behind me in line were laughing. And I got to get to badminton. "Don't tell anybody, honey." I said, "I won't." 3 days later, I went to the grocery store, and a woman that was checking me out says, "I think I checked out your husband a few days ago." I said, "I'm sure you could have." She said, "That was an interesting order." I said, "Let me explain to you." And she was from this area too, and this proves it, because I said, anytime a friend of ours gets sick or has passed, and both of us went, said, "I make pound cakes and we take it over." This woman said to me, "Is there an epidemic?"
All right, that was Jeannie Robertson with Left Brain's Grocery List. Now, I got to give you guys the weather here real quick. You're probably not going to like me for this, and you probably will. Those who enjoy the winter weather, or like the snow and everything, pretty much almost all of Virginia is pretty much under a winter storm warning. Now, right now, it's 53 degrees outside, sunny skies and clear. Whew. But by tomorrow, man, I tell you what, we're starting off with some rain, changing over to sleet and snow, and freezing rain at that too. I mean, we're looking at a whole mixture of bad weather tomorrow, throughout all of tomorrow. We're under a winter storm warning from 7 a.m. tomorrow morning all the way to midnight tomorrow night. It's going to be ugly, guys. I can't tell you exactly how much snow or ice we're going to end up having, but all I can tell you guys is to please be careful out there. Anyways, we're going to go on to our next song here, and then afterwards we're going to end it off with Skrillex on our last song. But right now, here is Juniper Green with Stories of the Sea.
I hear voices across the ocean as they beckon me. Travel through train winds, lost in a moment, calling me out to sea. For you and me, it was just a possibility for love and lust of the sea, of the sea. Well, can I get another amen from the guilty and the fishermen? Get your glass again and drink with me the stories of the sea, of the sea. Fought through thunder, lost in the lightning, I tried to find you, my friend. With a force like thousands, gone in moments, this cobweb message I send is for you and me. It was just a possibility for love and lust of the sea, of the sea. Well, can I get another amen from the guilty and the fishermen? Get your glass again and drink with me the stories of the sea.
Alright, that was Juniper Green with Stories of the Sea. Well, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to end it off with Skrillex and Right In. Like I said about tomorrow, you guys, we're looking at a hellacious wintry mix tomorrow. So y'all, if y'all have to go anywhere, please be careful out there. Anyways, that's going to do it for me with this show today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's end it off with Skrillex and Right In. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another edition. Until then, this is yours truly, Seth. Keep it sweet wheat, signing off.
It's another one.